Good morning, happy Tuesday. I am just going to break down a kind of misunderstood topic when you inherit assets from your parents. So let's say your parents unfortunately pass away and you and your siblings inherit a house and some land. And let's just say that your parents bought this house and the land in the same year, 1990. They paid $100,000 for the house, and they paid $200,000 for the land. And they passed away this year. So now the house is worth $600,000, and the land's worth $800,000. And we'll say that you and your siblings, you don't want the land or the house, you just want the cash. You want to sell it, and you decide to sell it immediately. Your cost basis, when you go to sell this for capital gains taxes, instead of the $100,000, which would be your parents' original cost basis, is going to be the $600,000 for the house and the $800,000 for the land. And if you sold it immediately, this would be your cost basis. And if you sold it immediately for $600,000 and $800,000, then you wouldn't have to pay any capital gains taxes. Unlike if you would have sold the land, so let's say, just say you inherited it and your cost basis was this, cost basis was $200,000 and you sold it for $800,000, you would have to pay the capital gains for the difference in that. But since you inherited the land, you get this stepped up cost basis. So I hope that makes sense. Quick and dirty rundown. But let's say, okay, let's just say they passed away. Where's my eraser? Let's just say they passed away in 2026. But let's just say we waited until 2027 to sell. And now the land has appreciated. Your cost basis was this, because when they passed away, this is what the cost basis is. Let's just say you wait a year to sell, and both of these increase in value, $100,000 each of them. Let's just say, try to get out of the way. So now the house is $700K, the land is $900K. House, land. So you would have to pay, since you and your siblings' cost basis was this, and you sold it for $700, $900, your capital gains percentage that you would have to pay on would be $200K. Hope you guys can see that. And I hope it makes sense. And it's the same for some other assets, but I just wanted to do this for like the land and house because that's the most understood kind of concept. I am going to start doing these often. We'll dub these the whiteboard series. So hope you guys got some value out of this. It's the quick and dirty. If you have any questions, please leave a comment or DM me and I'll try to explain it in more detail for you guys. So thank you. Happy Tuesday.